He was standing in the deep end, staring off into space, still as a statue, while everyone else was moving around, chatting, and laughing. I pointed him out to my friends. "That's messed up," Jake said. We watched him for a minute, but he didn't even twitch. He only stood there in the water up to his chest.
Huh, maybe he's just testing himself. You know, one of those weird endurance things?
David chuckled, trying to make it sound normal, but he looked jumpy too. Just then, the big waves kicked in again, and we totally forgot about the guy. Everyone was jumping, riding the waves and having a blast, but once the waves died down and the water went still, I looked back at the deep end, and the dude was still there in the same spot, staring off in space. I got seriously creeped out. I'm gonna check something. I took a deep breath, dove underwater, and swam toward the deep end where the man was standing. The water was murky with chlorine stinging my eyes. I coughed and blinked. This time, instead of standing, I found him lying flat on the bottom of the pool, with arms at his sides and eyes wide open, staring up at the surface and at me. I gasped, inhaled water, and panicked. I shot back to the surface, coughing and choking. My friends swam over to check on me. "You okay?" "That guy is at the bottom, lying with his eyes open." We all looked. The man was standing upright again, right where I'd seen him before. What the hell? We swam back toward the shallow end and away from him. Something was wrong. Really wrong. A few minutes later, a lifeguard blew their whistle with loud, sharp blasts. Everyone had to get out of the pool immediately. We climbed out and stood on the deck, dripping and confused. The lifeguards were talking to each other. I was close enough to hear bits of it.
Didn't we pull a body from here last week?
Yeah, a dude drowned. Why?
Someone just reported seeing a man at the bottom. Same description.
My stomach dropped. The body and the man I'd seen lying at the bottom, it couldn't be the same person, could it? They let everyone back in maybe after 10 minutes, saying it was a false alarm. David and Jake dragged me to the pool again, and we stayed in the shallow end this time. The waves started up again, growing bigger with massive swells lifting everyone up and down. I was riding a wave when it happened, laughing,